Hello everybody, welcome back to Court Farm. I think I know my way around now. We've sorted out the contract situation. After my mess up, we've got a bit of payment from these. We've got to drop the rest of this wheat off back at Court Farms, and that looks like it. Yeah, bit bumpy that. We've got to get back and get his field harvested because he's paying for the... Yes. A little look around. Get up high, I won't be able to get a good look in anymore. Let's have a little cheeky look on the back there. You never know what you find off the back of a wagon. Yeah, we need to get back and get the field harvested because he's paying for the rent, which he doesn't want anymore on the harvester. He did want it getting done today. Now essentially I had to go and buy the canola to replace what we'd lost, and he got the extra. Court Farm got the extra, which is, yeah, fair enough. My bad, wasn't it? I didn't intend for that episode to become a tutorial for myself, but that's what it ended up being. So now we're going to be allowed to be let free on court itself. But the old lad that I was working with, he was decent, and he didn't manage to get the job done, which I find rather rare for AI on, definitely on the PS4 anyway. I've had to drive this a couple of times now, so I'm roughly getting the idea of whereabouts I am. Now we can pick up land for about, I done a list and I'm sure it was about 15 grand will get us a patch of land, but we also need something to move around with, do a bit of work. So don't think I'm going to be able to get, I think it's this way. That way. I don't think we're gonna be getting any. Well, we will get land pretty quick because it's cheap. It's just a case of we'll need a vehicle first, because we can't just keep using this all the time. This belongs to Court Farm, as does the trailer. And a fertiliser spread has just come up in the sale, so he's told me that we'll have to pick up that from the store at some point, along with his skid steer loader, because he's got 3 large fields. So, but we need a little vehicle so we can get around the map and go searching for some of these collectibles. That'll get us started, at least. A little patch of land to set ourselves on. I might stay at the campsite. Might be cheaper than the inn. Not the best of junctions, that is it. Right, so we ended up getting paid £1,300 from the leftovers of the extras from the harvests, and obviously this 1,200 litres of wheat is for Court Farm. He's already paid us for that. This out. We need to empty this as well, don't we? I'm sure they've got a silo somewhere. Oh, wasn't it round here? I'll tell you what, it wasn't. Oh, it is. It's through there. Is it? I don't need to go through this gate anyway. I thought it normally popped up and told you what you were. Can we drive all the way through? No, you walk through the mud, you can hear it. I've never noticed that before. I better back up in here. Times are ticking. Might be doing a late night harvest. Yeah. Right. I think we can just drop this here for now, because we're going to be using it. I wonder if they'd pay us to get rid of some of this junk when we get the equipment. It'd be handy if they did. So this field he wants getting done. and I'd say we're probably best somewhere around here. Little run around. Still not 100% sure how to work out my wages. Per job, per day, per half day. Should I? I'm gonna have to come all the way through really. There's no way around it. And we'll have to... What's that stuck on? Can't really say it's a minimum of a day rate, is it? Half a day. I can't do a realistic wage and say it's sort of, you know, 250 quid a day, because dropping my swath. Oh no, it's not that. It's that, I think, is the swath drop. Let's go straight down. £500 a job. £1,000 a job. What's the going rate? I don't know. £500 a day, and then 30 days per month, so on 3 days let's do it as that. The economy's slightly elevated anyway, isn't it? 500 a day, so it's morning till night would be 500. Whoop. Little run around, what are we going to get? So what did I say? 500 a day, 13 a month, 15 grand per full month. Which would be 3 days per month is 5 grand per day. So if I do a half day, it'll be 2.5 grand. Essentially today would work out to be in a half day, which would be 2.5 grand at the end of it. So probably a little bit less than what you'd get on contract work. So we'll agree on that, I think. I think that works fairly fair, because otherwise we're not going to make Christ. And then obviously there'll be extra bits like we'll ask him what he wants to do with the straw. Will he want that baling? He's not got the equipment for it. I imagine he'll want it rotting back into the ground or something else. Maybe he'll sell it. But we'll have little deals on the way to make it a bit more entertaining. And just to add a little bit more variation to the options of what we can and can't do. I will think I'll get this speeded up a bit. $16,000 litres off this field. I'm quite surprised at that. That's a decent yield. That is not some decent driving. I've gone down there, haven't I? I might have to go and turn. That's a grass field though. Where do we put linseed? Well, crikey. He's not going to want to sell it straight away, surely. Oh my days, this is so tight. I guess I'll just have to pull up and yeah, let's just pop it in there for tonight. It's covered over. So about that will do. And hitch. Look at that sky. Shepherd's delight. Right. I've spoken to him. He wants me to take this back to, we don't need this now, so he wants me to take the harvester back on my way home, which is good because it saves me walking all the way home to the pub. And then he wants me back in the morning, which is good because I want to know what his idea is to do with this. If he doesn't want to use the straw, I might see if I can make him a bit of a deal. I don't know what sort of deal, but a deal nonetheless. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Doesn't feel too good to me. Let's see if I can notch over a bit further. Lovely, better get that shut, and I shut the gate on the old first day. Give him a pap to let him know we're going. See you then. Alright. Put the beacons on and drive back. I will see you all. It's a bit dark anyway now. I'll see you all in the morning as we come back down. I'm going to get home and have a look on back to the pub and have a bit of lunch and see what our budget can stretch to as regards vehicles. Well, that's not helpful. Just wing it, won't we? It's morning, and I think I've got to get a vehicle. Walking's awful, but I think there's got to be something around here, isn't there? Seen any toys? Gotta be. I'll let the door open. I suppose they're working early, aren't they? They're millers. You're kidding me. No. Nothing. Well, I am surprised. It's a shame that, because what's this field here? I could do with a vehicle. That is for sure. He said, I've got a feeling he wants me to go and fetch his fertiliser spreader. You guys have got to have something. Unbelievable. Oh, it's a very big map to go looking for those bits. Is this... This isn't a campsite, is it? Nothing here. There was loads here yesterday. It is. There was tents and all sorts yesterday. Must be the end of the season. How very dynamic. Bravo. Bravo. Right, we're on. Need to switch to. Let me go and have a word. Find out what he wants us to do this morning. I was on the wrong farm, that's why I couldn't put the linseed in the silo. It's a bit of an awful position for it won't fit in now, will it? Awful position for nearly for the silo and for how tight this yard is. Yeah, he wants me to go down to the store because he's got another trailer. He's gonna get me for leaving that like that, isn't he? Another trailer and the fertiliser spreader, which I'm hoping he'll let us borrow. I don't think he'll have too much of an issue if we chuck him a bit of money to borrow a couple of items. So they can stay open for the day, can't they? We're coming back into there anyhow. Beer eat. And then he said, "Why have you not got a vehicle?" So a little bit embarrassing. There is probably something we could pick up. I'll have a word when we get to the store, see if they've got a cheap little runabout. I wouldn't mind like ATV or something. That'd be quite nice. It's that way. I asked him about the what he's going to do with the straw. He said he normally leaves it just to rot back into the ground. He said, but if you want to pick it up and use it, more than happy to help ourselves to it. The only problem with that is A, we've got nowhere to store anything. B, what we're going to pick it up with, we've got no vehicle. Bale it, still going to have trouble moving it. Are we too early? They're not open yet. Not open yet. But they've left them outside, obviously. So that needs to come back, but he'll want implements, I imagine, for that first. That's decent, that. That should fit on the front, and then this is quite a decent trailer. I'm not too keen on those though. Let's attach up the front first. How much money have we got in our... Nearly 12 grand. I suppose we could lease something, couldn't we, for the meantime? Get us from A to B. We can lease something and then we could probably use that to go around having a look at yeah, these are horrible to drive. I hope he doesn't want that going in that shed. Have a quick look actually in the shop. Let's see the cleaner. Everything, you know. Postcards. Oh. She's magic. Sit down and go through your contracts for your leasehold. Everything you could imagine. Right, let's get back. I hear a rumour his wife is making bacon cobs. Good job it's quiet this time of the morning. So we've got his field done. Next episode we're going to need to sort out a vehicle, and if we use any of his equipment to do any contracts we will have to pay him for it, as will be the rule for any of them. If we borrow something to do a contract we'll have to chuck him some money for it per day. Which is only fair, I think. But I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And if there's anything you'd like to see happen on the series as we go forward, then please feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Until next time, thank you for watching. I'm going to have a look and see if there's any contracts that we can take on. Because there's not a huge amount I think can be done around here at the minute, other than working out how to get those bales. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.